guys. I'm Mondstriker. Next to me is Pat.
I think you know me.
You saw him earlier. So, what I'm going to do is Pokkén Tournament DX, the Green League. This category is just showing that we have different leagues from green to chroma, apparently. But it's kind of annoying if you do all, because you need to do the story completely, and it's a long turn. So we are just doing Green League because it's faster, it's the earliest category and the earliest league that you can get. And precisely, this game is a little bit nice to do, because it has some function of the Tekken games, and if somebody of you know Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm, it has some stuff with it as well. So what I am going to do is I want to search for one current ranking, because we can start at 20, we start apparently at 40, so I need to set them before we start, just so that we have. So we have now a place like the 19th place, so this is okay. I will go in there and we will start after I set them, I would say. After I set them, then we can start the timer. So 3, 2, 1, go. So basically this game is, yeah, you just do one combo. I just found it out lately, after a week ago. So I just got the world record back. And of course you can get RNG in this game. So what we are doing to do, we are using Blaziken. And Blaziken is just a good Pokemon to show off, because we are doing Blaze Kick entirely just to finish the round firstly. So we have two partner here. We have support Pokemon. We are going to pick Mew. Okay, that was not so great to hit. And apparently every support Pokemon has different abilities or different attack patterns or movesets. So this was the first round, so the first fight. Just finishing off. We are using Mew recently because it is a DLC character, so we don't have any DLC categories as well. It's a little bit sad, because after I got my world record in this game with Gardevoir, before I started learning Blaziken, we used Victini, because Victini can do something like give us critical hits permanently for the time being. So only about the time. So, and the thing is, Mew can do it as well, because he is a DLC character, and he can give us the attack boost. So we are just doing the same combo as well. The thing is, the characters are basically a little RNG, because you can get thrown off of them, like this one here. He is not going into the ground apparently, so that I can show my combo. But it's not so bad. So, and every support Pokemon has is a little bit different, because there you can see the synergy gauge, and we have a support gauge. And this support gauge on Mew is apparently a little bit better, because it is loading faster. And thing is, earlier with Victini, we have a slow one. So what we are doing to do is we can skill up our Pokemon or our partner in this game as well. So basically we are going to just get the attack right. We just pumping up and skill up the attack, because we need to do more damage. Apparently against Suicune it is not a bad choice. Suicune has a lot of HP, he's like a tank, and is really annoying because he can stall a lot and has many different attack patterns here, like this one. And you just want to get very, very close so you can hit him fast. So I need to wait a little bit. So it's just doing the same combo as well. I just wanted to show it because I like Pokemon, and the thing is... Okay, we get Mew. This is a good one. Okay, we don't have the critical hit here yet, so we just get the attack boost. Sometimes we can get both of him, so we can get the critical hit boost and we can get the attack boost. Sometimes it is a really random what we can do or what we can get from Mew, because you can get both. or you can just get one of them. And if you don't get the critical hit, okay, the attack boost is not so bad to get, just for showing off. But yeah, I just learned Blaziken a week ago, and before we used Blaziken, Gardevoir was technically the best choice as a partner Pokemon, and was the best to do because Gardevoir can stun lock. What we don't have with Blaziken. Blaziken just is going to destroy our opponents like this one here, and the combo is pretty fast. So apparently nobody played Blaziken until the last couple of weeks, and yeah. And this is what I mean. The thing is, he can jump off. You don't get the combo right. Just get Mew here, trying to get critical hits and attack boost as well. And this is the fight. So, what is apparently really, or what has Pokkén Tekken really? Pokemon Tekken is like, it's like an arcade game. Seriously, it's like an arcade game, like Tekken and everything else what has fighting games. Basically, it has a nice little story behind the scenes. Because after we finish, we have the Green League, and we need to get ranked up into the top 8, so that we can participate in a tournament. And after the tournament, when we get the rank number 1, so when we are going to do the first place, then we can just do something like, okay, this is not what I wanted. Don't get up here. Come on. So basically, sometimes it's really RNG, or depending on how the opponent is going to work. You can dodge it, but it's not really necessary to do, because even if you get hit and you get one combo, if you want to dodge it, it's taking you more damage. So this is not what I wanted, but I can do it. So his attack is going down. Would be better if we have something like Death Break or something like this to do a lot more damage, but it's fine. So what I'm not going to do to use is the Synergy Gauge, because if we are using the Synergy Gauge, we can evolve, or we can Mega Evolve to Mega Blaziken. Apparently, I never tried it out, so I maybe show it in the last fight, if I have to do. But yeah. There are no type advantages in this game, apparently, sadly. So it's just basically a fighting game with no type advantages at all. It would make more sense when we fight a Suicune with a Blaziken and we just only do the fire attack, so we don't do damage at all. Would be better, but apparently not. So you wanted to say something?
Yeah, would now be a good time for some donations.
You can always.
All right. We have a $5 anonymous donation saying, it's literally 2 AM and I'm just here to watch some Pokkén. Eviltal is best support, just saying. Here's for the kiddos. Thank you. And another $15 anonymous donation saying, awesome to have you guys in the background while I'm studying. Keep up the awesome work and awesome cause to help the children. Love the DK rep. Thanks. And put the money for the blindfolded showcase. Can't get enough blindfolded XD. Thank you so much for your donations.
Thank you very much. So yeah, as he mentioned earlier, we have a lot of support Pokemons, and yeah, Yveltal is a nice Pokemon, to be honest. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Come here, don't dodge me. Yveltal can, just as I told you earlier, we have a Synergy Gauge, and he can break it. So we can't use, even if we have a full Gauge to unleash our Synergy, if you get in range of the attack from Yveltal, you just can't use it for a long time. So yeah, Yveltal is a nice support Pokemon as well. Unfortunately, we don't use him here because don't want to. And he's not doing so well here. So, now is the time for a good Pokemon fight against a fighting Pokemon like Blaziken against a fighting type Pokemon like Machamp. And Machamp is a tank as well, but he can also do so much damage if he gets hit by his combo. Apparently it's not going to... Oh, okay, he's jumping. That's nice. Normally he would just use his fists to do some range attacks. Okay, that's bad. Just counter him. Don't counter me. Can you please be here? Thanks. And that is what I mean with RNG. Sometimes they are just dodging or jumping or can even counter you, and this is really bad if you get hit by a counter. Normally, Blaziken is strong enough and can do a lot of damage to prevent this, but not now. So it's alright. So basically, as I told you earlier before I started the run, we just reset the game in the thing because we don't use any skill leveled up Pokemon in this category. So you just need to reset completely the game or the save file. And as I told you, we have someone with placed like 19th earlier. And if you have, it depends somehow. So you can just reset to the point where you can where you see, oh, okay, we have someone with a ranking place of the 19th place or the 20th. But 20 is a little bit risky, so you don't even have, like, it is not really 50-50, but if you have problems to get into the second round as well, so this is what I do with the second round, because we have 5 fights in the earlier round, and we are going to do 5 fights afterward. And normally, when we get a good place, like 19th or 20th place, there will always be someone with place 6 to 8. So we are going to use Mew here. And even the Charizard is not a match for Blaziken. So sometimes you get something like this here, that you have some dialogues. You don't want to have dialogues because it slows you down sometimes, but not really often. So now we have Gengar as an opponent. Gengar is a little bit tricky. He's a technical Pokemon in this game, so like this one, he can use this one to stun you a little bit. But if you can dodge it, the former world record holder just has another tactic to do this. He's going to jump up and then dashing forward and use his heavy attack just to get him into the form here. But I don't need to use this because even if I want to dodge, it's not necessary to do this. Okay, he's blocking. Don't block. Okay, nice. So what? And after we get first place in the tournament, we have something like the promotion. So we can promote ourselves to get into the next league. And apparently, it is necessary to do this the story mode. Story mode is really well because it's just showing off how Shadow Mewtwo is going to work or how the point it is. Basically, all this tournament stuff and all those promotion fights are just showing how we are going to get explained with the Shadow Mewtwo that apparently shows up. So if we have some time over after my run, then I can show you the Mewtwo fight. Thing is, the Shadow Mewtwo fight is really terrible at the beginning, so I guess you can't win it even. I never did it, so I never won this fight. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Be nice. Be nice, Suicune. Thank you very much. Nice. Yeah, no, it's kind of annoying if you watch this, because it's just doing one combo as well. But in Pokkén tournament, you can avoid one combo. You can really avoid it, so at least you can really avoid this in games so much, or you can avoid one combo, stun combo as well, but it's a little bit difficult to do. So it's not like in the normal Tekken games or anything else you played before. So now we are going into the tournament. This tournament is pretty well made. So we have to do 3 fights here. So we have Charizard as our first opponent. That is pretty good. Don't do this. The thing is how you can just avoid something like this. What I'm going to do, just to only to do one combo to death. You can avoid it by counter shielded, and counter shield is really good in this game apparently. So okay. The problem is, if you are going to the other leagues as well, if you're doing the Blue League or the Red League or Chroma League, those one combo or one KO combos didn't work anymore. It's, of course, CPU is going to be a little bit cheating on this time and just using counter attacks as well, and only using counter attacks. It's just annoying sometimes. So you have to be a little better.
And we have just received another $25 donation from Anonymous without a comment. Thank you very much for your generous donation.
So that's what I mean here. Earlier he just counter shielded and then apparently if you're just using the, or if you only press the A button here, Blaziken is just using 2 kicks. If you hold it completely into the direction and you just hold it completely, then he's going to do the 3 combo hit. And that's what we're going to do earlier. So there I was a little bit lucky because of the last hit, because of the last kick. If I would do only the 2 kick combo, then I probably would be getting knocked off. So in this case I was lucky. So it's time for the finals! At least for the tournament. So much dialogues, please don't do this.
By the way, how many Pokemon are in this game?
How many Pokemon?
Machamp twice, Suicune twice, Charizard twice.
Yeah, somehow they are... In the first league it's always being the same Pokemon, of course. Oh. Why not? You will see a lot of more Pokemon in the other leagues as well. Oh, that was a shield break. That was nice. Shield breaking is also very funny to do. Alright, so tournament is over and now we are going to go to do the promotion fight, and after the last round or after the last hit it's time. So, and the problem at the promotion fights, we have someone that can promote us and he's a master, and in this league he has a Garchomp. So it's really funny to fight Garchomp. Apparently I am a Garchomp player. Sorry. So I played the Garchomp a lot in competitive, but at some time I switched to Mewtwo or even to Shadow Mewtwo because I like Shadow Mewtwo's moveset more. So we have some promotion tests here. So let's get started with the promotion.
Gardevoir OP in
Gardevoir is OP because you can, Gardevoir is OP because of the Stunlock combo.
Yeah, that's...
But you need... The thing about Gardevoir strats is you just need to time it really well.
It sounds terrible for competitive, to be honest. You just get Stunlocked.
Okay, that was terrible. I got hit. Come on. Okay, phase shift. It's not the problem at all. Okay, so last fight, last round. Hopefully, I don't want to lose here. Okay, that was bad. He dodged me. Don't dodge me again. 1, 2, 3. Time.
GG.
So yeah, that was the promotion test against the Garchomp. Sweet little dragon.
Thank God there's no types in this game.
You don't have type advantages at all here.
Yeah, otherwise you would just beat your ass.
It's just beating some asses. So now we are going to promote here, and normally this is what I mentioned. This is like the story mode here. And apparently after every promotion test we just got through, there's something wrong. So always getting the Pokemon like Shadow Mewtwo. So Shadow Mewtwo is coming right now. Some kind of black Pokemon here. I don't know if I can show it. Is the next guy ready or not? I don't know. I mean, is he ready? Is he changed?
I think we're fine, right?
Are we fine to do the Shadow Mewtwo fight? Alright, okay, I can show you the Shadow Mewtwo fight. Apparently, this is a little bit terrible, because he's always starting in his Mega form. So I just want... hopefully I can do something about him to get some time here. So this is what I don't want. Yeah, he is really terrible to handle. Yeah, okay. This is not what I wanted.
This looks pretty unfair, to be honest.
He is unfair at least. Okay, we can hit him. This is nice. And it's only one round, so you just have to do... I dodged it. That was pretty good. And that's what I mean. He always counter cheat at this point. So sadly we can't beat him at this point. We can only, if we are going onwards in the story, we can beat him at A-League, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So then after this cutscene, he's going back and just vanishing. And after the next promotional test, he's going to come back and wants to fight us again. And that's every time you do this. So yeah, that was Pokemon Tekken Tournament DX. I know it's not the best run to show off because you only do one combo hit, but I hope you enjoyed it as well.
Thank you, Mondstriker, for your run of Pokkén Tournament DX. We have another $6 donation without a comment from Ninja Falcon 2. Thank you very much. And next up, our run is Barbie and the Magic of Pegasus. I think we are all looking forward to that since a long time ago.